Teach this officer here a little bit about the Fourth Amendment, please.
I'm not going to get in that discussion with you.
No, that's fine. And I'm sure y'all will do it behind closed doors. That's the internal affairs thing. Teach him about the Fourth Amendment, please. Because if you didn't show up, y'all have been in a lawsuit.
Welcome back to the channel UK Cop Hub, your go-to spot for real-life cop cams, breakdowns, and the truth behind the badge. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell icon. We drop new legal reality checks every single day. Now, in today's wild encounter, one officer tries to pull rank on a man who knows exactly how the law works. What starts as a simple ID check turns into a full-blown legal standoff about rights, authority, and accountability. Will the officer admit he's wrong or double down? Let's find out.
I'm all right, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing well. We just got a call that you're out here videoing. Someone was concerned.
You know how I go.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's your name?
I'm not giving that, brother. You might want their name because they called.
They called over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
They called. So
Why won't you give me your name?
any information that you need, I'm sure they'll be willing to give it to you.
Well,
I didn't call you, so I don't really
I'm
know.
just asking for your name.
Oh, I'm not giving it right now, partner.
Alright, pause right here. This is where things get spicy. The officer's demanding ID, but here's the legal truth. Suspicious isn't a crime. Under the Fourth Amendment, an officer needs reasonable, articulable suspicion that you've committed a crime before detaining or identifying you. The man's calm refusal is 100% lawful, and it's honestly wild how many officers still get this wrong. Question for you guys, would you have the nerve to stand your ground like this? Or would you hand over your ID just to avoid confrontation?
Over here.
Well, we got a call about you.
I'm sorry they wasted your time, brother. Honestly, I am. Can I have your name?
My name's Officer Honeycutt.
Officer Honeycutt?
Yes, sir. What's your name?
I'm not giving that. Can we stop asking that question, please?
May I ask why you're not going to give it to me?
It is a safety thing of mine, and I'm not giving it. That they have all the information you need right there.
Do you feel unsafe right now?
Oh no, I feel fine.
Okay, then why? I don't understand. You said it's a safety thing.
It is. Well, it's a safety thing, and it's a right of mine. And again, I didn't call you. They did.
If we get a call and
Choose these words carefully, okay? If you get a call, what now?
So I'm dealing with you right now.
Okay.
So I need to know who you are.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to go back and forth with an attorney about the law?
Well, that's fine.
Okay.
Are you an attorney?
Do you want to go back and forth with one about the law? You don't need my name. You want my name. They have all the information you need. I'm trying to save you a trip. They have all the information you need. I didn't call you. They did. I'm sorry you came over here to talk to me. I didn't call you, brother. They called you.
Good afternoon, sir.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing very well. How are you today?
I'm all right. Thank you. Can I have your name, please?
My name is Lieutenant Kat Raxter.
Nice to meet you, ma'am. They have all the information y'all need. I don't know why they called y'all.
The call we got was just somebody on the corner videoing.
Okay.
You're in a public space, and I don't even know who called, to be honest.
It was them right there.
Okay. All right.
It was them. Because she asked me why. I explained it to her, ma'am. I'll be out your hair in 5 minutes. I'll be gone. She looked down and saw my gun. She didn't like it. I asked if it bothered her. She said, I don't like the fact you got a gun. I said, ma'am, if you feel unsafe, go inside.
Okay.
And then they proceeded to stand there and feel even more threatened when they could have just went inside.
Right.
I tried to avoid all this.
Okay.
And then they called, and now we're here. So
Okay. All right.
I really know what's
you're
going
on a
on.
public sidewalk. We can go explain that to them.
Okay. Well, I was over there, but I was still on the public easement. I checked the GIS survey. Their property line didn't start for another 4 or 5 feet where I was standing from.
Okay.
She just didn't like my camera. And I tried to explain that to her. I wasn't rude. I didn't yell. I didn't fuss. I didn't cuss. I explained it to her.
You're being perfectly...
She didn't like it. And so I came over here. That's when y'all pulled up.
All right.
That's all.
Okay. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your day.
You as well, ma'am. You be safe, okay?
All right, thank you.
Can you teach this officer here a little bit about the Fourth Amendment, please?
I'm not going to get in that discussion with you.
No, that's fine. And I'm sure y'all will do it behind closed doors. That's the internal affairs thing. Teach him about the Fourth Amendment, please. Because if you didn't show up, y'all have been in a lawsuit. Thank you.
So let's break down what just happened. No crime, no trespassing, no disorderly conduct, just a citizen filming in public, fully within his First and Fourth Amendment rights. The responding lieutenant handled it like a pro, diffusing tension and reminding everyone what constitutional policing actually looks like. This clip perfectly exposes how education and calm assertiveness can stop a bad stop from escalating. Remember, knowing your rights isn't being difficult, it's being informed. Disclaimer: this video is for educational and commentary purposes only. Everyone involved is presumed innocent unless proven guilty. If you found this scene as shocking as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping CopCam TV breakdowns every day.